Welcome everyone. This is the NFC family, meaning these are people who are connected with me because of our love for perfume. Hello, Mr. Bardissan.
Hi, brother Marcelo.
Now, where are you filming from right now, Bardissan?
I'm actually filming from Toronto, from Canada, Toronto.
Bardissan, you are a big lover of oud, and
Yes.
we've been connecting through conversation because of your love for oud. So
Yes,
tell me more about this.
They used to say like, oud, like it brings safetyness, it brings joy, it brings good times, it brings happiness, it brings money, wealth. And I'm a lover, as you know, of oud, and I've been wearing oud for decades now. So I know how people react to it. When I'm wearing oud, brother, trust me, all the times, at least one person wants to come to me, tell me things that I don't know.
Sounds as if you're saying that oud draws people to you.
It's got that magic to it, brother. It makes people feel good. Like, you're gonna notice when you're wearing pure oud, it makes people happy. Trust me, like, there is nothing like it, brother. When I walk in, sometimes, like, I feel there is, like, negative energy within minutes, not even hours, within minutes. I can tell, like, that's changing. People are happy, like, they can tell whatever they're thinking about wasn't worth it. Like, you can feel, it makes you feel how beautiful life is.
You know what I love, Bardissan? I love that, and I'm glad that we both feel the same way, that perfume is more than just a good smell. That perfume is actually something that it helps our soul.
I think oud, brother, it's got that soul to it, for real.
I'm gonna say I am an oud rookie. I am new to oud. You, my friend, are the oud professional. So the fragrances that Bardissan has put forward here, if you are an oud rookie like me, then we've got one here that is perfect to start with. And then we're gonna move through. If you now really love oud, like Bardissan does, then you've got something here for you too. But let's start with the very first one.
Royal oud. The reason we picked this one, brother Marcelo, is because this is the one that actually people say there's no oud in it. Oud can smell like anything, brother. But the main three categories are sweet, animalic, and green.
This one here, Bardissan, getting a very fresh, very forest-like fragrance. So this is not, when I think of oud, this is not, this is not a traditional smelling oud to me.
That's the thing, brother. There's no traditional oud. Oud, like, even if you spend your whole entire life smelling oud, trust me, they can, like, I can make you smell something without telling you it's oud. You can never even think of oud when trying to guess what this is. I mean it when I say it can smell like anything in life. So the royal oud, it's got actually a lot of oud. That cedar oud, like if you smell this, brother, the cedar oud here, there is no way you can tell. If I don't tell you, you're not gonna know. You're gonna say it's cedar. Cedar with 100 million%. You're not gonna know it's oud unless I tell you it's oud.
The first time I smelled royal oud, I thought that the person who sprayed it made a mistake and gave me something else, because I'm like, no, this smells, like I said, very fresh, very forest-like.
Yes.
And they're like, no, this is royal oud. So I feel that Creed have done an excellent job in blending this fragrance.
Oh yeah. Exactly, it's blended so well.
Shall we move on to the next one?
This is the MUSK oud, brother, from Roja.
I love Roja.
Wow, this is all about the dry down, brother.
It opens up pretty punchy. It doesn't have a very strong sort of barnyard oud.
No,
but there is definitely an animalic presence to it.
Yes, that's what I was saying to you, brother. It's all about the dry down. Now, I enjoy the opening. Once you get used to, once you know what it is about, because the oud and musk, they come in the dry down, rounded by oak moss and sandalwood and some patchouli, and that makes it very soft, very fluffy, very leathery in the suede way.
When you recommended this one, I got a sample because this is not cheap. It's like, well, here in Australia, it's like $1,200 for a bottle.
It's not.
So I got a sample, and when I started wearing it, and I'm glad that you mentioned that it's really the magic happens in that dry down. So when I first sprayed it, I'm like, ooh, this is. I don't think I'm quite ready for this, but I let it, I let it evolve throughout the day, and then I'm like, wow, what is that? And I'm like, it really changed, became very warm.
Very warm, very sensual.
Very sensual, that's the word. This one here, how long does it last on you?
Lasting power of this one, it's actually, I've heard from some people that this lasts less than the amber oud and oud, but to me actually, like they last over 24 hours.
I found the same thing. I found that the longevity on that was just beautiful. The same for the royal oud. The royal oud stayed fresh and it stayed a lot more aromatic, whereas the musk oud, there was definitely a warmth, there was a sensuality, like you said.
And that's hard to do, Brother Marcelo. When the scent is soft, it's very hard to give it that longevity unless it's a master perfumer. And that's the case in these two.
Roja Dove, right.
Yes.
All right, last one. I actually have a bottle of this. People talk about that barnyard oud, or that sort of more animalic, almost fecal kind of smell. So to my nose, it starts like that.
Organic oud, right? This comes from Sri Lanka, and the oud grown organically in that region, it's known to have a little pungent smell, but in a very elegant way. Sri Lanka is known for their black tea, and that's why that's what I get from this one. Honey oud tea, like honey tea oud.
Opening can be a little bit like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But when, and this is on me, after 30 minutes, as the dry down begins to evolve, this fragrance is beautiful. I love wearing CEYLON. That strong punchy oud begins to come down. It's still there. So I love the fact that there is an oud signature all the way through this fragrance.
So to me, this is not fecal at all, even in the opening. Animalic,
right.
I mean by animalic, leathery and musky. That's when oud is animalic. That's where you get most from most oud varieties, musky and leathery. And that's what I get from this one, like leathery, diesel-y opening, which I really, really enjoy, like you said, brother, yeah.
You know what I love, Bardissan, what you've done here? Because I'm smelling all three as you're sharing, and all three are very distinct and different. They all have oud as their core ingredient, but all three are just wonderful. So if I go back to royal oud, it's got that beautiful aromatic, forest, fresh. And then the musk oud has come down. There is a sweetness, like you just shared. There's a slight musk undertone in there too. And then CEYLON still pretty fresh on my hand. But you can definitely get that oud, but that honey is definitely in there.
Right. I'm very glad you're enjoying them, brother, yeah.
My friend, I love your passion. I do love listening to you sharing about oud. I love your knowledge. You have beautiful knowledge in this area, especially with someone like me who doesn't really understand the power of oud.
We always learn.
But we're always learning, correct. If you love oud, or if you are new to oud, these are three amazing fragrances that I would love for you to go out and explore. Don't blind buy. It's a strong recommendation.
Exactly.
As you saw, I put it on skin. When you put it on your skin, your own body chemistry works with the fragrance. It creates something. It'll create, well, you'll get a much better feeling whether this fragrance can work for you or not.
Right.
Thank you, everyone. We'll see you all on the next episode.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.